Welcome in, everybody. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Believe we are good. Give me 1 second to get everything situated as we are looking into the I-85 late model racing series at South Boston, season opener of the J Money Since 100. Chris Nady has just posted a time. Let's see if we can't ride around with Chris Nady as he turns on a couple qualifying laps. Hometown of Indiana, that's his home state, excuse me. He'll throw down a P1 lap, it looks like. The second on the board will be Dallas Knox. He just wraps up his qualifying lap. Let's see if we can't get down there and get a better angle of that beautiful slick race car that he has in the Miller Lite number 14. See Travis Wall come out here from Pelzer, South Carolina. So he'll try to get some heat in that number 7 Cars Tour late model. Get some heat in them tires and turn down a burner. He is now green for his first lap of the night. Let's see what he's got. See him taking it very easy on the gas as he comes to finish his first lap. What will he get on the board? Travis Wall, 4th fastest. He goes on his second lap. See if he can do any better. Travis Wall off turn 4, heading to the line to finish the second lap of the night. Travis Wall will stay in the P5 spot. As Andy Wicker's on track. Here's the number 02 of Nicholas Maynard, taking his white flag of his qualifying. He'll take it to the bottom side of the racetrack. We're right in that cockpit right beside him and getting his hands nice and loose and busy. Nicholas Maynard diving into turn 3 on his final lap. Nicholas Maynard, where will he land? 3rd place spot. Nicholas Maynard will stay. What a lap by Nicholas Maynard, the kid from Welford, South Carolina. Ty Kernan rolled through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Where will he get? Ty Kernan, P4. Ty Kernan through turns 3 and 4 for the final time in his qualifying. Can he get any better? Ty Kernan in P4 still. Looks like that'll round out the guys that have turned laps so far. See if we can't get anybody else that wants to turn a lap here so far. As you see the ticker come across the top of your screen, the number 99 of Colin Long will be the pole winner so far. If anybody else will decide to turn a lap, Chase Showtime Johnson in 2nd place. Andy Whitaker. Check the practice results here. I'll pull it up. Let's see what these guys had shaken in practice. Colin Long currently sits on the pole as we speak. Was the fastest in practice. Ty Kernan was the 2nd fastest in practice. Andy Whitaker in 3rd. Showtime Chase Johnson in his Chase Johnson Racing late model was 4th fastest in practice. And Bobby Kyle on the BKM Racing Machine was the 5th fastest in practice. Did have some trouble late in practice. Will not be able to make the show after wrecking his race car. Chris Nady in the 6th spot. Dallas Knox as well. As we wait on these guys to get strapped in the race car, ladies and gentlemen, as we always do on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, we will take a moment of silence while these guys get ready and prepare for tonight's race for all the soldiers who have fallen overseas for our safety. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Booty Scoot Racing Network. You are looking live into the I-85 Late Model Stock Series JMoneySense.com 100 at the South Boston Speedway. Colin Long is currently sitting on the pole. Looks like we do have one more guy that's going to step out here and show us what he's got. Looks like it'll be the number 29, the boogeyman, John Michael Bryant from Greer, South Carolina, your mom's favorite driver. Hopefully your mom's standing up, ripping and raving, and he'll run out of time. Will not get to complete his qualifying lap as these guys get ready to grid up here tonight. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are action-packed in. We'll check the qualifying results while they get gridded up here tonight while we were doing previously. Colin Long will be in the 1st place spot, your pole winner with the quickest time tonight. Andy Wicker in the second second spot, excuse me. Showtime Chase Johnson in the third spot. Ty Kernan in the fourth spot. And Nicholas Maynard in the fifth spot. We'll go ahead and pull up some of these guys as they load in to the field here. We'll get a proper driver's introduction as they load in. Starting off on the pole tonight will be the number 99 of Colin Long from Charlotte, North Carolina. Starting on the outside spot in the number 75, we're driving the number 57, Walnut Cove, North Carolina, Andy Whitaker. When he grids in, starting in the third spot, Showtime Chase Johnson. Starting in the fourth spot of the night, driving the number 93, Mobile 1 late model, Ty Kernan. Starting in the fifth place spot tonight, driving the, looks like the Maynard Motor 02. See if we can't get a better angle. There he is, Nicholas Maynard. Starting in the sixth place spot tonight, from Indiana, Chris Nady. Excuse me, Chris Nady is what I'm being told. Travis Wall from Pelzer, South Carolina will round out the seventh place spot. Dallas Knox in the number 14 Miller Lite late model will round out the seventh place spot. Travis Wall was in the eighth place spot as they want to change spots here on me. Tony Cook will round out the back of the field in the ninth place spot. Not far behind him, John Michael Bryant did not make the field in time, and Bobby Kyle, an honorable mention from Honorsville, Georgia tonight, wrecked early in practice and will not be able to participate here tonight. But till then, it is Colin Long, your race leader. Ty Kernan back here in the third place spot, going to be one of the guys here tonight that I'm going to put my pick on to try to do good, possibly win the race. Showtime Chase Johnson, a great short track racer within himself. Nicholas Maynard as well, coming over from a couple other leagues you see here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. And as we say here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, let's get the scooting and booting here in the I-85 late model stock series, the JSense.com 100 at South Boston Speedway. Peter the pace car will pull on the pit road. The green flag is in the air. Colin Long, your race leader, leads them off into turn one. Off turn two, Colin Long is your race leader. Andy Whitaker in the second place spot. Showtime Chase Johnson in the third place spot. Nicholas Maynard in the fourth place spot. Colin Long stretching his little lead a little long out front. Andy Whitaker in the second place spot trying to chase him down. These guys going single file here early, 3 laps into a 75-lap main event here tonight. The 02 of Nicholas Maynard on the inside of Chase Johnson. He'll pull it off and fall into the third place spot. Well, for South Carolina, as Nicholas Maynard, the kid, battles Showtime Chase Johnson here 5 laps into the I-85 late model stock series. Door to door, Chris Nady and Ty Kernan right behind him. Chris Nady on the outside, he wants to play. Chase Johnson on the inside of the racetrack. Chris Nady in the middle side of the racetrack. Chris Nady will power up on the outside, bring it door to door with Chase Johnson. Chase Johnson will not concede. He'll get back on the gas late. Chris Nady might just be too much on the outside. Chris Nady will pass it. These guys battling in the back of the field. Meanwhile, Colin Long and Andy Whitaker check out from the 1-2 spot, battling it hard. Walnut Cove, North Carolina, stand up. Andy Whitaker all over the back bumper of Colin Long. 2 North Carolina boys battling out at front, getting chased down by a couple Carolina kids. Nicholas Maynard in third, Chris Nady in fourth, Showtime Chase Johnson in fifth. Showtime Chase Johnson starting to lead these guys up. Like they're trying to save a little bit of tire. Got this bunch packed up behind him. Everybody else starting to separate themselves. Keep an eye on some of these battles back here. Tony Cook, last spot on the racetrack. Looks like he's just trying to keep himself in order. Here comes John Michael Bryant. Missed the start. Had to come on later in the race time. He finds himself a lap down early here. John Michael Bryant looking for a caution or something to get himself back on the lead lap. See what he can do. Let's get back up front. So number 14 of Dallas Knox and Travis Wall are door banging into turn 3 and 4, trying to make something shake off turn 3. Down the front stretch, 11 laps down here in the JSense.com 100. Chase Johnson takes it to the bottom side of the racetrack. Nicholas Maynard gets out of the groove a little bit, overshots the corner. Chase Johnson running him down. Nicholas Maynard all over the back bumper of Chris Knighty. Looks like we might have a battle on our hand, folks. Showtime Chase Johnson comes up to the back bumper of Nicholas Maynard. Can he get there? We got battles all over this racetrack. Travis Wall and Tony Cook trying to catch the front end of the field. The number 14 of Dallas Knox will make the pass on him as they dive into turn 3, 13 laps in. Check out back front on the leaders. Colin Long and Andy Wicker continue to run 1-2 ass into the front end of each other, putting a gap on these guys. We'll see how long that prevails. Got no tires here in the I-85 late model stock series. These drivers got to save, give it everything they got, trying to make a run. Chris Knighty all under attack by the 02 of Nicholas Maynard. Chase Johnson getting chased down by the 93, but driving the 23 car tonight of Ty Kernan. Ty Kernan will pull it up to the back bumper and concede. Chase Johnson giving it everything he's got, trying to make something shape. I'm not sure if his race car is getting a little tight or what. The number 14 will drive on the inside of Dallas Knox, will dive on the inside of Ty Kernan, and he will complete the pass. Dallas Knox making some Knoxy moves here early. 18 laps down in the JSense.com 100 in the I-85 late model stock series, live here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. If you're looking for it, you found it. It's right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Make sure you press that like button, press that follow button. We are live every week, multiple times a week, with different kind of content from the iRacing racetracks here on the beautiful iRacing video game. As you look on, if Ty Kernan in the number 29 has started to lose a little ground to the number 14 of Dallas Knox. Dallas Knox looks like he's going to try to make another pass and try to pass the number 5 car of Showtime Chase Johnson was fighting it earlier. Chris Knighty is beginning to check away from these other parts of this field and run down the leader, Andy Wicker and Colin Long. Andy Wicker on the inside of the racetrack. Colin Long will block the bottom and close the door. Andy Wicker on the inside, 21 laps down. Showtime Chase Johnson looks like he's going to be under attack again by Ty Kernan. Chase Johnson looks like he's trying to hold that back up, but they're not going to let him. Trying to save a little bit of tire. If you're going to save it, you're going to do it on your own. I got places to be. 23 laps in. We've yet to have a caution. These guys got a beating and banging earlier. We're right on board with the number 5 of Showtime Chase Johnson from Greer, South Carolina. As you hear him off that gas, we'll see how long it takes to get back in it. You hear him just carrying it, trying to save a little bit of tire. We'll roll around quite a different people's thing here tonight. See what we can get. Here's Chris Knighty as he's beginning to check out and try to chase down those leaders that he's put a killing on it. Close the gap up big time. Nicholas Maynard right behind him trying to chase him down. Well, for South Carolina's Chris Knighty and Nicholas Maynard are trying to run down the leader. Travis Wall and Tony Cook are in the ass end of the field trying to run them down, save a little bit of something. Showtime Chase Johnson, we've talked a lot about tonight. Started in the 5th place spot. Started in the 3rd place spot, down in the 6th place spot, down 3 position. Dallas Knox has passed him, has put a little bit of gap on it. Dallas Knox trying to chase down the 02 of Nicholas Maynard. It's been kind of quiet here tonight, but as you see, Chris Knighty and Nicholas Maynard have begun to run down. See if we can't get a view out that windshield. There it is, the leaders. They feel like they had something in shape if they could save a little something. These guys did get out there quite early to a head start. As we go to the AFL Global overhead chopper cam, you look down on the number 5 of Showtime Chase Johnson trying to close up the gap that he created with the number 14 of Dallas Knox. It's been a battle all night. They try to run down the number 02 of Nicholas Maynard. We'll go back out front here to the leader. Colin Long is under attack still by Andy Wicker, but he cannot get the pass made. Andy Wicker has tried hard all night, can't seem to get there. As we keep an overhead battle, these 4 cars trying to chase each other down. Nicholas Maynard gets into the wall a little bit right there. Chase Johnson, here he comes flying in on the inside. We got a battle on our hands, folks. Dallas Knox on the bottom side of that racetrack as we see the 0-2 of Nicholas Maynard utilizing the apron to his advantage in 3 and 4, staying high in 1 and 2. Starting to get a little run off the corner. He'll pull up to the back bumper of Chris Knighty. Nicholas Maynard on the inside of Chris Knighty for the first time tonight, trying to fight hard for that 3rd place spot. Chris Knighty, Nicholas Maynard back and forth. Can Nicholas Maynard pull down on the bottom side of the corner and make a pass? Meanwhile, Nicholas Maynard trying to make a pass on the number 222 of Chris Knighty. Dallas Knox is all over the back bumper. Knock, 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 I'm here. Chase Johnson is there as well. 35 laps into the I-85 Late Model Stock Series JMoneySense.com 100. Colin Long is your leader. Andy Wicker in 2nd place. Chris Knighty under attack in the 3rd place spot. Nicholas Maynard to the inside. Can Nicholas Maynard put the power down on the bottom side of the racetrack and clear the 222 of Chris Knighty? Side by side, Nicholas Maynard will leave a gap and a hole for the number 222 of Chris Knighty up the front stretch. These guys giving it everything they got. 38 laps down. Chris Knighty will concede to the 0-2 of Nicholas Maynard. Chase Johnson will get around the 14 of Dallas Knox. Chase Johnson sticking that nose up underneath the 222 of Chris Knighty, trying to make something shake on the inside. Chase Johnson scrapes the wall a little bit there. Chris Knighty will get out of the groove. Nicholas Maynard will set sail away from these folks right here as they continue the battle on the backside. John Michael Bryant continues to run in the last place spot, a lap down, 40 laps in, praying and hoping for a caution. He's having to eat and use what he's got. The lights are officially on here in South Boston. Andy Wicker in 2nd place, still trying to get around the leader, Colin Long, as they are beginning to get their distance shortened by Nicholas Maynard and Showtime Chase Johnson. Showtime Chase Johnson up in the 4th place spot. Chris Knighty in the 5th place spot. Travis Wall back in the 6th place spot as well. Caution will fly for the first time tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's back that ass up. Let's see what's going on. I'm not sure what happened there. We'll back it up and see what happened. Oh, I see a little bit of contact right there. Not sure who that is. Looks like it's going to be the number 14 of Dallas Knox. Let's back it up here, see what happened here. Dallas Knox overcooks the corner, gets into the left side of John Michael Bryant. Gets spun around on the infield. Down on the concrete. He'll back it up. We'll back it up one more time. We get a better angle of that. See if we can't ride on board with Dallas Knox in the number 14 Miller Lite late model. Excuse me, that was not John Michael Bryant. That was the 222 of Chris Knighty. See if we can't sit passenger seat with Dallas Knox here, see what happened. Dallas Knox just cooks it a little much into the corner, gets doored by the 222 of Chris Knighty. We'll back it up one more time, get a better look from Chris Knighty's point of view, kind of see what he's seeing there. Don't want to put blames on anybody, but it looks like he overcooked the corner there a little bit. Chris Knighty doing everything that he had to do. Just close the door on him, turn him around. We'll fast forward it here. Back to the live after our first caution here tonight. Belonged to Chris Knighty and the number 14 of Dallas Knox. Dallas Knox goes around off turn 2 after a little bit of contact, overshooting the corner. We are 42 laps into the I-85 Late Model Stock Series JMoneySense.com 100 live here on TikTok on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We'll be right back after our first break. Welcome back to the Booty Scoot Racing channel. You are looking in to the I-85 Late Model Stock Series JMoneyCents.com 100. We are 42 laps into our main event here tonight. Our first caution comes out after the number 14 of Dallas Knox gets spun around after overcooking the corner and getting doored by the 222 of Chris Nady from Indiana. Both drivers are still on the racetrack. We'll go ahead and we'll throw out a top five. John Michael Bryant will get his wave around and be back on the lead lap. Was praying for that one, but the leader tonight, it's been all Colin Long as he has been in front for 42 laps, every single one. Andy Whitaker from Walnut Cove, North Carolina will follow right behind him in the second place spot. The kid, Nicholas Maynard from Welford, South Carolina, up 2 spots from his starting spot in the third place spot. Showtime Chase Johnson been putting on a show out here tonight from Greer, South Carolina, will find himself in the 5th place spot. And with the 4th place spot, we'll let everything shake back out here. Chris Nady will follow right behind Chase Johnson in the 5th place spot. Ty Kernan in the 6th place spot. Travis Wall in the 7th place spot. Tony Cook from Greer, South Carolina as well, and his number 11 machine in the 8th place spot. Dallas Knox brought out the caution, will be in the 9th place spot. John Michael Bryant back on the lead lap after missing the start. In the 10th place spot, but back on the lead lap, ready to make something shake. Bobby Kyle in the garage after engine trouble early in practice, will not able to compete tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, it has been all Colin Long all night long, baby. Colin Long leads them off turn 2. I believe the pace car will pull in here, and we will go back green for the first time after having our first caution come out. Peter the pace car, will you pull in? Be nice to us. Peter the pace car pulls in. We are back green in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series JMoneyCents.com 100. Diving into turn 2, Nicholas Maynard and the number 57 of Andy Wicker made contact. The 0-2 Nicholas Maynard overshoots the corner. The number 57, somebody's got to make room. Nicholas Maynard goes around. The caution will fly here. Nicholas Maynard spun around on the front stretch. On the restart, we'll back that ass up. We'll see what happened here as Nicholas Maynard, the kid, goes around where a second caution flies here on lap 43 of the I-85 Late Model Stock Series JMoneyCents.com 100. See if we can't get a better angle as they went around the truck there on the infield. Chase Johnson and Nicholas Maynard made contact. Couldn't get a good view right there. We'll throw it up to the chopper view. That should show us everything that we're looking for. We'll go even further back as we've seen contact made off turn 2. Nicholas Maynard makes a bold move here. We'll see what's happened. Nicholas Maynard gets in the left quarter panel of Andy Wicker in the 57. Overshoots the corner, corrects, gets shot up the middle. Andy Wicker on the bottom side. Chase Johnson makes contact. Nicholas Maynard goes around. Luckily, he wasn't hit by anybody else. Nicholas Maynard goes around, brings out the second caution of the night here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. So we bring it back live here. Fast forward back live. Nicholas Maynard doesn't seem to have any kind of damage on his race car. We'll go back to the front here. These guys have caught the pace car. See, we'll check around on Andy Wicker's car, see if he's got any damage. Doesn't look like it's appeared to be hurt. I'm loving that paint scheme. Hand-drawn number 57 straight out the backyard garage. Brought it out here tonight just for you guys, putting on a show. As the level of notches have just been turned up about 12. If we have had 2 quick cautions here after 40 laps of green flag racing, Nicholas Maynard goes around right here to bring out the previous caution, and the one before that, Dallas Knox in the 14 overcooks the corner, gets turned around by Chris Nady, Chris Nady, similar to what just happened right there as we've seen, and these guys are under caution pacing. Could only begin to wonder on who saved and who hasn't. No tires here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. You run what you have, you better save them. It's been a hell of a show here tonight. These guys ride single file. Hopefully we'll get ready to go, get the 1 to green here soon. Again, if you're looking for it, you found it right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Every week we are putting on something different. I can't stress it enough here, live from the iRacing racetracks. Whether it's dirt, ovals, Xfinity, you name it, we have it right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Make sure you press that follow button, double tap that screen, press that like button, run it up. As these guys are running up the rate, trying to put on a show for you guys. Looks like they'll double file here. Not quite yet. We'll get still one more lap till we get the one to green here. 43 laps completed. Caution laps do not count. No set of tires again, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are out with whatever they have. Check on Nicholas Maynard as he comes to catch the back of the field. Getting where we will go green right here, ladies and gentlemen. They double file it up. Peter, the pace car, pulls on a pit road for the final time tonight. Hopefully, the number 99 to Colin Long leads them off. We are green in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series off turn 2 down the back straightaway. It'll be Colin Long, Showtime Chase Johnson making the pass on Andy Wicker. Andy Wicker in 3rd, Todd Kernan in 4th, Chris Knighty in 5th, Travis Wall in 6th, and Tony Cook in 7th. So we got guys everywhere. John Michael Bryant trying to make room that there isn't. The Boogeyman says, I've been in the back all night long trying to make something shake on the inside of the Tony Cook here. Can John Michael Bryant get down on the bottom side of the racetrack, run it over them marbles, trying to make a pass on the 11 of Tony Cook. Chris Knighty in the 5th place spot, losing ground to the number 93, the number 29 of Ty Kernan. Andy Whitger concedes a spot to the number 5 of Showtime Chase Johnson. Nicholas Maynard involved in that previous caution, as you just seen, round out the back of the field. We got some damage on his car. Doesn't sound hurt. Get a better angle for you guys down here. We get back out to the front here. Caution will fly again. Believe, no. Oh, almost contact. That was a big jerk right there from the number 14 of Dallas Knox in front of Nicholas Maynard. These guys are beating and banging back here. John Michael Bryant continues to work on the backstretch on the inside of the 7 car. Travis Wall trying to make something shake. Travis Wall is not looking to concede to John Michael Bryant. The Boogeyman battling extra hard, having the burn some tires up. 25 laps to go in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. John Michael Bryant and Travis Wall, excuse me, battling back and forth down the back straightaway. Tony Cook gets into the wall. Number 14 of Dallas Knox will put it on the inside quarter panel. Can he get there? Dallas Knox gets loose. Dallas Knox will chase it up the racetrack on the inside of Tony Cook. These guys battling it out here. 23 laps to go. Nicholas Maynard will pull to the inside of Tony Cook, trying to make something shake. Nicholas Maynard involved in that previous accident, trying to make something shake on the outside. The number 14 of Dallas Knox got that wheel crank. Nicholas Maynard goes around. The caution will fly here. Ladies and gentlemen, we were just talking about Nicholas Maynard making some moves to the front, and he spins around off turn 4 all by himself. Let's back that ass up. Nicholas Maynard booting and scooting off turn 4, gets loose. Does he hit the wall? No. Ooh, keeps it off the wall. The caution is out. Just spun on his own, ladies and gentlemen. That just goes to show these tires are eating. 20 laps to go in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. That is not what our race leader wanted to see if Colin Long. If we bring it back live here, Nicholas Maynard does get it going. Colin Long is your leader. They catch the pace car. Charlotte, North Carolina. Stand up. Colin Long has been business all night, has led every single lap, was under fire right there from the number 5 of Chase Johnson. but was able to concede and pull out right there. When these guys catch the back of the pace car, we'll see what they got. John Michael Bryant has made his way up 4 spots from the ass end of the field after coming back from a lap down. Greer, South Carolina native. The 29-year-old showing you what the 29 car can do, bringing it up to the front, trying to come win a race and lock himself in the playoffs. Ty Kernan, haven't talked much about him tonight. Gave up a couple spots early, found himself right back in the 4th place spot where he qualified tonight, trying to make something shape. As we pull out through the field here, it's like Nicholas Maynard will pull on pit road and get some of that damage fixed. As you see him pull into his pit box. Showtime Chase Johnson up to the 2nd place spot. Will get one more chance on the outside here, hopefully, to pass Colin Long, who's been ass whipping in this field all night. Andy Wicker in the 3rd place spot. Ty Curtin in the 4th place spot. Chris Knighty in the 5th place spot. The boogeyman John Michael Bryant will be in the 6th place spot. Travis Wall in the 7th place spot. Haven't talked a lot about Travis tonight. Pelzer, South Carolina, stand up. One of the guys in the Madness Racing League street right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel out here tonight. Dallas Knox involved in a caution here early tonight. Still out there, finds himself the 9th place spot. Tony Cook been all the back tonight, trying to save a little bit of something for the late end. Nicholas Maynard will catch out the ass end of the field after spinning out on his own right there. Colin Long will bring him to the beginning of turn 4. Will Peter the pace car pull off? Yes, he will. Colin Long, excuse me, will bring him green again one more time. Colin Long, your leader. Chase Johnson all over the ass end. Oh, contact made. Travis Wall goes around. Caution will fly again in the late model stock series. JSense.com 100. We'll have to back that ass up one more time and see what happened. Travis Wall, like he cooked it in the corner. We were looking right there. We'll get a better angle. Travis Wall overcooks the corner, gets into the side of the John Michael Bryant, gets spun around, puts it on the inside of the wall. We'll back it up here as he goes to the pit box. See if we can't ride along here with him. Kind of see what he got. See if he just got a little bit of loose, overcooked the corner. Travis Wall. It's a little love tap from John Michael Bryant. Gets spun around. And that'll do it for the number 7 of Travis Wall. He has to leave it there and go park it. John Michael Bryant involved in that accident, but no damage there. The caution flag, excuse me, does fly. 19 laps left to go here at the South Boston Speedway. JMoneySense.com 100. We'll be right back on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. You don't want to miss a thing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We are glad to have you. I'm peeping into the chat under the commercial break right there. This is a free-to-join, free-to-race iRacing League. We offer tons of things here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel for you guys to be a part of. Go ahead and shoot us a DM if this is something that you're interested in joining. Absolutely free to race and join. Colin Long is your leader. We are in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series season opener, the JMoneySense.com 100, excuse me. Colin Long has been business today. Chase Johnson on the outside, Andy Whitker in 3rd place, Ty Kernan in 4th place, and Chris Knighty in 5th place to round out the top 5. John Michael Bryant has been the hard charger up to this point, starting from a lap down up to the 6th place spot, trying to make something shake. Colin Long will bring him to the restart zone, hopefully for the final time tonight. Peter the pace car will pull down the pit road. Colin Long shoots it. We're back green here at the South Boston Speedway. Colin Long out front in front of Showtime Chase Johnson. 18 laps left to go. Ty Kernan in the 4th place spot, battling hard. Down into turn 3, John Michael Bryant, the 29 car, trying to chase down the other 29 and make something shake on the inside. Colin Long still out front. Can Chase Johnson get to his ass in and bump him and try to move him out of the way? Chase Johnson driving the ever living, you know what, out of that car, trying to go catch that race leader. Chase Johnson nice and steady with the hands, throttle control. Can Chase Johnson save something to go run down the race leader, Colin Long? Showtime Chase Johnson continue to try to chase down the race leader. Ty Kernan in trouble on the back end. Ty Kernan trying to make trouble for Andy Winker. Can he get there? Down the back stretch, 13 laps to go in the JMoneySense.com 100. So we look back here in the back, Chris Knighty and Dallas Knox, door to door down the front stretch. Here comes the number 11 of Tony Cook. These guys throwing a battle back here in the back. John Michael Bryant continue to try to make something shake. Nobody seems to have anything for the race leader, Colin Long, as he continues to stretch his lead out front. It'll be Long, Johnson, Whitaker, and Kernan trying to chase down for the race win here. 10 laps to go at the South Boston Speedway. Andy Whitaker works on the bottom side of Chase Johnson for the second place spot, but he's not successful to get anything. Dallas Knox will concede. Nicholas Maynard trying to make something shake after being involved in an accident. He'll get around the number 222 of Chris Knighty. He'll shake back up here to the front. Showtime Chase Johnson. Starting to pull away here from Andy Whitaker and Ty Kernan, but Colin Long says, if y'all want to come, you better come now. 8 laps to go. These guys battling it out here. The JMoneySense.com 100 live on the Booty Scoot Racing channel for the final time tonight. If you like what you see, go ahead and press that follow button. Double tap that screen. Give us a like. DM us. Free to join. Free to race. Everything that you see live here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. 6 laps to go at the South Boston Speedway. Look overhead of Nicholas Maynard trying to make something shake. Showtime Chase Johnson trying to run down the leader, Colin Long. Oh, the 29 gets into the side of Andy Whitaker. Ty Kernan trying to make something shake. He'll move Andy Whitaker out of the way. John Michael Bryant will pull right around Andy Whitaker. We got a pile up on the front stretch. Caution flag is in the air right here at the line. John Michael Bryant and Andy Whitaker go around. Let's back that ass up with 4 laps to go in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series JMoneySense.com 100. John Michael Bryant and Andy Whitaker make contact. Let's get a better angle on this right here. Kind of see what happened. You be the judge. Boom. Hard hits. We'll back it up again. Let's see if it can't ride along with one of these drivers and see what they seen. Kind of just, maybe Chris came up. Did John go down? Not very sure. We'll go right along with Andy Whitaker. Excuse me, not Chris. These green cars got me all confused. We're right along with the number 75 of Andy Whitaker. Boom, hard into the wall. Andy Whitaker goes along with John Michael Bryant. John Michael Bryant will do a 3-point turn and turn this beat race car around. Hopefully he has something to shake here for these final. Will be overtime possibly. Looks like it will be is what I'm hearing from the admin. John Michael Bryant goes around, brings out the 3rd caution of the night. Look overhead of Showtime Chase Johnson from Greer, South Carolina. The rest of the field catches the back of the field. The number 14 of Dallas Knox, want to make sure we give him a shout out, was involved in the first race tonight. Has found himself up to the third, fourth place spot where a chance to win it. Colin Long has dominated tonight. Showtime Chase Johnson in second, Ty Kernan in third, Dallas Knox in fourth, and Tony Cook will ride out your top 5. Nicholas Maynard, honorable mention, Welford, South Carolina, was involved in 2 accidents tonight. Finds himself in the 6th place spot. Something can go right. Maybe possibly have a chance for a top 5, maybe top 3 if he can. Chris Knighty will round out the 7th place spot, excuse me. The boogeyman, John Michael Bryant, the last guy on the field here, was just involved in that accident between him and Chris Knighty. It's called the ass end of the field here. It's like Colin Long. Continue to lead here out front. Overtime is coming, ladies and gentlemen, live here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. You don't want to miss a thing. Looks like Ty Kernan will bring the field side by side here. Peter the pace car will pull in. And we'll bring you some overtime racing here from the Booty Scoot Racing channel. I-85 late model stock. The green flag's in the air. Colin Long. Oh, we got a pile up back here in the back. Oh! Shots everywhere. The green flag is shortly lifted back to yellow. Nicholas Maynard in the wall again for the 3rd time tonight. I think we just mentioned that. Oh, man. Oh, we had a big pile up down here. Let's back that ass up and get a better angle. They just restarted the race going into turn 1. It's a massive pile up. We'll see what happens. It's Tony Cook in the 14 gets it at 11. Oh, John Michael Bryant with nowhere to go. We're running. Slap dab right into him, and Tony Cook will escape it. Let's back it up one more time. See if we can't get an angle from somebody on board. Kind of get exactly what happened. Not very sure. These guys, of course, you know, are going to give it everything they have here in this overtime restart. Trying to lock themselves into the playoffs. We'll go far chase cam view here. Check it out one more time. Tony Cook on the bottom side of the racetrack. Dallas Knox comes across his nose and collects a bunch of other people. Chris Nady able to get around. Dallas Knox will get through after contact. Nicholas Maynard, the one that's going to suffer the most out of it, is he's shoved into the wall. He'll pass Peter the pace car. Peter the pace car been busy here tonight. That thing is cooked, folks. Colin Long continues to lead here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. JMoneySense.com 100. We're going to another overtime right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We'll be right back. We're back here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. I didn't think we'd have another turn to say it, but if you like what you see right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, go ahead and make sure you press that follow button. Double tap that screen, give us a like. Go ahead and shoot us a DM. Everything that you see on the Booty Scoot Racing channel is free to join, free to race. For you guys out there in the iRacing community, you are looking live inside of the South Boston Speedway in South Boston, Virginia, the I-85 Late Model Stock Series, JMoneySense.com 100. Colin Long has continued to lead here. He's led every single lap. These guys have been through the back bumper and made it shake, but just couldn't get around him. As hopefully Peter the pace car will pull in here. This next time around, they will double file it up. Peter the pace car, been busy here tonight. 4 cautions. We are heading into our second overtime here. Can Colin Long do what it takes to win and lock himself into the I-85 playoffs? As Peter the pace car will pull on the pit road for hopefully the final time tonight. And oh yeah, he will. Here we go, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, the I-85 overtime for the second time tonight. Colin Long jumps out front to a big lead. Chase Johnson behind him. Ty Kernan all on the inside. Sean Michael Bryant will try everything he's got to pull to the back bumper and make something shake. He'll put the bumper to Tony Cook, and he'll go on the inside. Battle for the 5th place spot. Colin Long out front. Showtime. Chase Johnson under attack by Ty Kernan. Door banging off turn 2 into turn 3. Dallas Knox and Tony Cook going at it. Checker flag is in the air. Colin Long will win the I-85 Late Model Stock Series JMoneySense.com 100 season opener. You see it right there, folks. Colin Long, Charlotte, North Carolina. Stand up. Colin Long has won the I-85 Late Model Stock Series season opener. Burn it down. Colin Long, your winner here. Colin Long is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. He continues to do crazy things around here on the racetrack. Colin Long is that beautiful Showtime late model. Burns it down for you guys here on the TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, while Colin Long does his thing, we'll pull up the race results here. Colin Long was your race winner from Showtime Motorsports. Ty Kernan in the number 93 will bring it home in the 2nd place spot. Showtime Chase Johnson and his Chase Johnson Racing late model will bring it home in the 3rd place spot. Tony Cook in the number 11 machine will come from all the way in the back of the field and finish in the top 5 in the 4th place spot. Dallas Knox, involved in the first accident of the night, will round out the top 5. Chris Knight in the 222 Forge Racing machine finishes in the 6th place spot. John Michael Bryant, the boogeyman, in his J Money Motorsports, involved in 2 accidents tonight, will come from the back of the field a lap down and finish in the top 7th spot. Nicholas Maynard from Welford, South Carolina, in his 02 Booty Scoot Racing machine comes home in the 8th place spot after trouble 3 times tonight. Andy Wicker in his Veritas Motorsports machine, involved in that accident with John Michael Bryant. He'll end up 4 laps down. Travis Wall in his 7 Radius Racing machine, 20 laps down after his crew was not able to get back out on the racetrack. And an honorable mention, Bobby Kyle, who wrecked early in practice, blew a motor, and was not able to come out here tonight and participate. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Booty Scoot Racing channel. As you've seen right here tonight from the South Boston Speedway, live and here in South Boston, Virginia, America's home track. Colin Long leads every single lap of the season opener of the I-85 Late Model Stock Series J Money Sense 100. And he will continue to possibly dominate all year and lock himself and be the only one locked into the playoffs if he continues to do what he's doing. Just an absolute dominating performance is really the only words that I could find for Colin Long here tonight. Again, every single lap led. Honorable mention, Showtime Chase Johnson did run right there to the end, concedes the 3rd place spot behind Ty Kernan. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be afraid to come back Monday night as the Madness Racing League MRL Cup Series Gen 6 takes on the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, live right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. You don't want to miss it. Next Saturday night, the MRL's Xfinity Series throwback race to Atlanta Motor Speedway, the new Atlanta Motor Speedway that is, will be right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, where we will be scooting and booting all week long. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you press that follow button. Everything is free to join, free to race here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. You guys have an amazing night.